Chris, obviously a fiery press conference there. He certainly built the fight. What did you make of everything that was said up on stage and what Liam had to say?
He wanted to take it to a personal place, a dark place, so we took it there. If you want to cross the line, I'll cross the line with you.
Do you feel like anything you said got underneath his skin?
Absolutely. He's rattled. He's upset. You know, he embarrassed himself up there, and I embarrassed him too. So now there's just more reason to go out there and stop this guy. You know, now I'm going to enjoy it all the more.
Chris, you've been involved with other fighters where you've had genuine dislike for Billy Joe Saunders. Where does Liam Smith rank, especially after that press conference? Because I don't think many of us expected it to go as far as it did.
Now he may have even taken the #1 spot. Not over Billy. No, Billy, he has an unforgivable... yeah, no, that guy is... I can't stand that guy. But Liam, yeah, I guess he's close second. You know, this is now real bad blood.
You mentioned in the press conference, or the build-up to this fight, that you believe Conor Benn would be a more difficult test. I heard Roy Jones say the opposite in the press conference. You genuinely believe in your heart of hearts, or that Conor would provide you with a more sterner test?
Yes, I do. I think that the energy and the undefeated spirit of Conor Benn would have been more to deal with, tougher to deal with than what Liam is going to bring on the night.
Do you believe that you've won the mental battle in this, in the build-up? Because I spoke to Johnny Nelson and he said if Liam Smith says that he's not under my skin, he'd be lying because he's never seen Liam react like that. Do you believe this plays a part in the fight? You know, this build-up, this animosity, this back and forth. Does it work in your favour?
I think it does. Yeah, I think he's, I think he's upset. I think he's rattled. I think he's got a point to prove now. So let's prove the point.
Junior, what was said up on stage in the face-off? Obviously, we couldn't hear that.
The same things that were said on the on the top table. You know, we're both so sure we're going to win. You know, I told him I'm going to take you out.
Speaking to Roy Jones earlier this week, I asked him about his comments about how he's training you for a Canelo, a Golovkin, not for a Liam Smith. Is there any risk with that in mind that you're overlooking the challenge of Liam?
No, I'm not overlooking it. This fight is it's all building up to those big ones. This is a big fight in itself, but obviously those names are the pinnacle. And this is a great fight to go out there, win, and then it puts me in a great position to go and challenge those guys.
People are curious as to what style to expect from yourself. Roy again saying yesterday he expects to see you go back to more of a version of old, not seeing the style that he's tried to influence yourself with. With that in mind, what do you expect to bring for everybody on Saturday night?
Tune in, Sky Box Office Live, and you will find out the style and the percentage that Chris Eubank Jr. brings.
Chris, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Wow, my go-to karaoke song would be Still Dre by Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg.
Love it. And your go-to dance move?
I'm not a dancer. I made a TikTok the other day of me and Roy dancing in the ring in Pensacola. But it was dancing in a way you're slipping punches. In general, I'm not really the dancing type.
Boxing is almost its own dancing.
Exactly, yeah. If I'm going to dance, I dance in the ring.
And who would you think would win, Tommy Fury or Jake Paul?
Yeah, we're going to forget questions like that. I'm not interested in stuff like that. We want real fights.
Real fights?
Yeah.
Fury or Usyk?
That's a good fight. Fury, Usyk. I think Fury's just too big. But Usyk, if anyone was going to beat him, Usyk has the style.
Chris, you obviously believe you'll wholeheartedly win on Saturday night. Is it important to you how you win, or just as long as you win? Because I know you really want to go in and do damage on Saturday night.
Yes, it is important to go out there and win, but it's also important to make a statement. I don't want to scrape a win. You know, I can't be trying to fight Triple G after this. You know, just barely beating a Liam Smith. I have to go out there and I have to hurt this guy. I have to take him out.
Is that the plan then? Is that the sort of goal for you this year, to get Triple G in a stadium back end of this year or mid-year for a world title?
Absolutely. Huge names and belts. That's the goal for this year.
Just speaking of huge names, I know Conor Benn currently isn't fighting, but WBC have said he's free to fight. He keeps putting up Instagram posts, but we've not seen anything concrete yet. What do you make of this situation that's going on, and Conor Benn sort of protesting his innocence?
What do I make of it? I think it's becoming a joke. I think that he has to just come clean and apologise for what he's done and move forward. You know, if he's going to get a ban, take the ban. If he's not, fight. You know, it is what it is. But this whole thing about, oh, I'm innocent and you guys are going to find out. No, you know, nobody cares about that anymore.
If you do fight now, is the tables completely flipped? There's no gift for you now in negotiations. It's a case of you come in at my weight, you do what I say. There's no, you'll have a little bit of this or that. It's completely now in my favour. Because it was a risk you doing the rehydration clause. And I know it was something that Eubank Jr had pointed out before. So now this is completely flipped on its head.
He's lost all his privileges. You know, if he wants that fight, he fights at my weight and on my terms.